It's the Bunker Show, number 99. And we'd just like to thank Wix, an awesome sponsor that's helped us get here. Wix is an amazing platform, WYSIWYG-style web development. Does it use Flash?
It uses Flash and HTML5.
Whoa! So there you go. Wix.com. Check it out. It's free. Make yourself a website.
The Bunker Project podcast, episode number 99.
Ho, 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 Andrew.
Welcome back to another episode of The Bunker Project. It's the Wayne Gretzky of Bunker Projects.
He shoots, he scores! No?
And we've got a ton of people in here, so we're going to do a roundtable introduction as usual, but it's going to take half the show.
So we're just going to jump right into the room with the movie Maven.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so I am the movie Maven. I'm webmaster at the world's greatest inactive website, www.themovieyearbook.com. And I'm also head of the world's greatest inactive Twitter account at Movie Yearbook. Though keep your eyes open because like the volcano in the movie Volcano, it could become active at any time.
And erupt in your face.
That's what she said. Or he said, because of gay.
Oh, man, we have started early tonight, I can tell.
Go Marcel.
So I'm the transition maven, and I'm just refiring, and so just stay tuned. Next time I see you, you're in for some surprises.
Okay, great. Excellent, excellent.
Sanj Sukrikar with Genesis Designs, your one-stop website shop at Genesis Designs, Genesys.
Whoa, very succinct. And we've got a young lady in a sweater. Is she going to be shy?
She's the shy maven.
She's got the shy maven. That's, what was that? The unknown maven. Yeah, you have to jump right over that, on that mic and introduce. Oh, James, a full house. Yeah. The movie maven has staggered in.
Movie maven?
No. Oh, sorry. The gaming maven.
I staggered in a while
maven.
ago.
So it's beer 3 already.
Eric.
Hello, everyone.
That's it?
Hello,
no,
Eric.
that is not it. I just wanted to congratulate Bob and Andrew for almost reaching the 100 episode, which is going to happen next week. And just say it up that I'm proud of you all. So see you next episode.
I don't know, it's a tear in my eye. Could be a beer.
I guess it's traditional that one says one's a maven. I'm a maven of translations. My name is Jim Peskin. I run the Keylingo translation service, and we help you do business anywhere by translating everything you might have to translate into whatever language you can come up with. If you want to know more about us, we go to www.keylingo.com.
Now, with Mavenhood, you have to pay $5, right?
Yeah. There's
So where's
a
your
catch
$5,
to
Jim?
everything.
Okay, here it comes.
Those posters don't
There
print
you go.
themselves.
Oh, there he's a Maven. He's the translation Maven. Sweet. All
I have
right.
some wooden nickels in $5 denominations.
We do take wooden nickels.
We take Woodies.
Oh, I'm not touching that one with a
You think I'm
10-foot
kidding?
pole.
I do. They're good for wonderful groceries at the Vancouver Farmers Market.
All right, let's move over to the gaming maven.
Gaming Maven, okay.
Oh, okay. I get it. I throw down. But what about Mr. in the green shirt?
Well, we'll get him settled up while you're doing the Maven.
Oh, okay. I'm James Karg at Twisted_Magic. I am the gaming maven. And 99th episode. Whoever thought just
Shocking.
drinking and using microphones would pay off.
I know, it's so easy to pull off.
And I see we have the what is it? Cantax Pro Maven in the house.
Oh, yeah.
We got Sam. We got
everywhere. We got a ton of Mavens. And we got a bunch of
got
Maven.
Randall. Oh, my God.
He's
Where are
turned
all
into-
these other people, though?
I know, it's shocking.
Like-
You have to do 100 shows to actually fill this room.
Apparently.
Jeez. If only I'd known, I never would have started.
And I can't believe you grew a full head of hair for the episode.
Thank you very much.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh ho! Another Maven's coming in. Of course, he is the unknown Maven, so we don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
Big B.
I am at B Sainsbury. I am the Twitter maven because I have 75,000 followers on Twitter.
That's up about 3,000 from last
That's
week.
not impressive.
Oh, okay.
What?
Who were you
How is
hanging
that
with
not
that had
impressive?
700,000? Who?
No, I found someone with 104,000, so I've got something to. Yeah.
Nice.
But
have a goal.
I have 98% engagement rate.
Wow.
Oh, and speaking of engagement,
98.
Speaking of engagement, if you're listening to the show, well, obviously not live in a week or so, go to hashtag Bunker100 and hashtag that out. Bonnie will be doing that, so I'm sure there'll be lots of tweets. Yes.
I am the insurance maven. BC_insurance gal, bcinsurancegal.com, where you can have your risks Reynolds wrapped so you have peace of mind.
Hi, everyone. Randall Orser here at Number Crunchers. I don't have a Maven yet, but I'm thinking Numbers Maven myself.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. We will do that for you.
You might have to fight Sam for that.
Oh.
Well, maybe we can have a showdown on the 101st show, right?
Count off.
Oh, yeah, I count. Very nice. All right, you guys are going to have to share mics. We have so many people in the room, we're sharing mics, so we're going to have a little bit of mic noise, but no big deal.
No drooling.
I'm a newbie maven.
A newbie maven.
Newbie.
Very nice.
I'm the mortgage maven here. So it's Mortgage Diva BC is Twitter there. So when your marriage is in the mud, come visit the Mortgage Diva. I'll get you out.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm a virgin bunker person.
Oh, a virgin maven.
A virgin maven. But Jonathan Christian at JD Gem. WeMakeStuffHappen.com. So maybe I could be the Make Stuff Happen maven.
Oh, the happening maven.
The Happening maven.
Happening maven
Happening
sounds good.
maven.
I can be happening.
Yeah, happening. I'm
Awesome.
happening. All right,
Glad
cool.
to be here.
Let's hand that over. Yeah, I think
Actually,
this is going to be the traveling mic. I
maybe
think.
that can be the mic.
Yeah.
Because then we don't have to.
Oh, and we've got even more people coming in. Looks like it's going to be a standing room when we. It's getting a little sweaty already. I think we're just going to leave those doors open to get a little bit of airflow going through here. It's going to be a. Oh, hey!
I already did it.
It's yet another maven. All right, where's the mic?
It's right over here.
Okay. Here's the public mic, so you guys are going to have to stand up and jump and talk onto it. Who wants the mic next?
Gary.
All right, turquoise. The turquoise maven.
Hello, I'm Gary. I'm a newbie, and I've loved playing radio most of my life.
Cool.
And as a content provider, most recently I've been involved with audio. I'm part of the Audio Engineering Society, so if anyone wants to hang with some audio pros and students, check out meetup.com/VancouverAES. And I'm doing a tape preservation transfer. And a big bulk of my content was interviews with jazz and blues greats.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
I am totally into jazz and blues, so we are going to hit it off big time. So hand the mic off. Who wants to do it next?
The unknown maven.
The blues. Have we done the blues? Yeah, we've done you. Who's next? Who's
Hello.
Oh, just stand up and grab that mic.
Oh, sure. Hi, I'm here. I'm handing it over now.
Oh, sorry.
It's a mystery.
That was the unknown maven, by the way. That was the unknown maven. All right. Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, I'm the Diksha Maven. So if you want grace in your life, then Oneness Vancouver is the place to go. So check out www.onenessvancouver.com. We're on Meetup as well. We're called Oneness Vancouver. So if you want grace in your life, Oneness Vancouver is the place to go.
Wow. Is she a natural or what? I think she'll have to be the natural maven.
Congratulations, Bunker Project, for 99th episode. My name is Super Sam. I am the money saving maven. Check me out at Cantax Pro in Twitter.
Nicely done. This guy, he's got his own blue T-shirt. Now you guys gonna have to stand up and work with that mic.
I'm the Raven Maven.
The Raven Maven, loving it.
I'm Dean Wilkins. I'm an old friend of Bob's. We've known each other for 30 years. Go to deanwilkins.com and you'll find all things real estate related.
Nicely done, Dean. You can see he stood up in a couple of meetings and done that. The Raven, I love that. That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay. Oh, here comes Amber. Now Amber knows how to handle a mic. Okay, Amber.
Hey, I'm Amber. I'm here with Suki from First Canadian Barter Exchange. You can find us at barterfirst.com, where we help you trade what your business has for what you want.
And they rock. I've been using
Congratulations,
these.
Bob.
Oh, thank you very much.
Is your favorite show Barter Kings these days?
Oh yeah, I was talking to her. Saying,
I like
place,
that show.
I know, but they work way too hard. It's much better at Barter because I just go, hey, I need this, and then they call me back. Here it is. I mean, that's guys. They make it so dramatic. Anyways, is that up? We've got the Out of the Piano Maven.
Well, the Music Maven.
The Music Maven. Okay, we'll give you that.
My name's
or the
Craig
Beethoven
Addy,
Maven. You know?
and my business is Under the Piano, and I call it the sound spa for body, mind, and soul. People actually lie under my piano, and then they get a vibrational massage.
And I have done it. It is freaking wild. He's got this full-on piano. You go underneath it, and he just does freestyle classical
Are you kidding?
music. No, it's wild. You do it. It's wild. And you just really is...
You must pick up all the girls.
Very, very cool.
Wait, this isn't a joke.
Have you ever had a vibrational massage?
No, it's for real, man. You would love it. You would really love it.
We've got the photography Maven here too.
Where's the photo? Oh, there she is, hiding in the background. Somebody hand her a mic. There's a mic right there. Swing that mic around. We should have done wireless mics tonight. Just another level of difficulty to our show.
So if anybody wants to, sponsor.
Yeah, please. Yeah, we could. We could use $700 from you. Oh, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, it's the Photo Maven. How's it going?
Hi there.
Hi.
I didn't expect to get the mic. I'm Kathy Brown, and I'm a blind photographer, and I also do some PR and social media.
Give us a hashtag.
At Kathy
Mind's
Brown.
Eye Photography.
Oh no! Is that your Twitter?
Well, no, it's Kathy Brown is my Twitter, but
Nice.
I'm fooling around with the name.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I think you've got a psycho Maven behind you that wants that mic. I can
Oh
tell.
yeah, hold on.
We used to be a non-explicit
social
show,
media
and then
Maven.
this Maven came on.
I'm going to try not to drop any F-bombs this time.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, the foul Maven
We're-
is here.
we're explicit now.
Explicit now.
Let's just say internet drama, maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can work with that.
Because I think since the last time I was here, I've changed jobs. Now I'm a reporter for the Daily Dot.
Oh, well done.
And my beat, thank you, is internet drama, WikiLeaks, Anonymous, hackers, all that sort of stuff.
And you don't hang out here enough, man.
And
I
she
mean,
did
this is the pulse in Vancouver for
And there's
weirdness.
alcohol. Why don't I
Yeah,
come more
I
often?
know. And you're
she
allowed
did-
to swear now.
She did an awesome piece on EXP Bar, which was the new bar that's coming into town.
Oh, yeah.
That it's video game themed. So
Oh, it's going to
video
be
game
amazing.
Video
Such
game
a long
community is
story, though.
thank you.
Really?
And it's still going on because they haven't opened yet. I just pitched the story to the business section of the Sun as
Yep.
well.
Nice.
They're having issues with the labor laws because, well, not the labor laws, the liquor laws.
Liquor
They're trying to
control
drag the liquor laws into the 20th century,
Yeah, never
never mind the
happened.
21st. So
Sounds like the Rio story.
challenging.
And
Yeah.
it's, the issue is video games, right? Video games.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
It's-
playing
it's-
video games.
you can't
within
mix the two.
The area because if you have a food primary license, it has to be beyond the red zone, and if you have a console at every table, that is the red zone.
Yeah, big
And-
time.
And they consider they don't even consider an iPhone a video game player yet. So if they even got their
Wow.
license, and then somebody had an iPod or an
Well,
iPhone,
you know,
could
these-
still have some rejections.
these are the same people that pulled a license in the Real Theater because
Yeah.
they were going to have stand-up comedy, and they wanted to serve alcohol. I said, well, it's a theater. And he said, no, we're not playing a movie. It's a stand-up comedian. We want to have people drinking so they can have a good time. No. It's a movie theater.
Well, that's what EXP
Duh.
is dealing with now because they have to buy the same license as the Roxy,
I know.
which is ridiculous. They don't want to be a nightclub; they're a restaurant. Anyway, I've just been lectured by the PR Maven that I should have introduced myself properly. I'm Lorraine Murphy, also known as Rain Coaster.
Oh, you don't
And
mess
obviously
around
I'm
with the
still
blind
learning
photographer.
this internet thing.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, man,
That's the
oh,
rain
man.
coaster,
The
yeah.
rain
I
oh,
love that
Everybody's like,
no. Jesus, there goes the show.
Rain coaster.
I have to say, I love that sound, and I hear it so often. Oh.
Oh, not her. Holy crap.
Yeah, but you can't keep me away.
Oh, man.
Ice
oh,
coaster,
man.
rain coaster.
Okay, who wants the mic now?
And she was also one of the first bunker people you interviewed, right, guys?
She was here in one of the first shows. We talked about some wonderful stuff she did in the on the east side for some people that need a leg up, and she introduced them to blogging, and a couple of them became superstars of the blogdom, I think is the technical term. But
Blogosphere,
blogosphere,
but
thank you.
who's
But geez, it's so hard to keep up with the vernacular of this verbose. No, sorry, I was just going to go into a bunch of BS words. Anyways, Andrew, now that we've got around, somebody. Okay. Hey, by the way, this show works on tangents. If we have a tangent, that means you have a drink. If you don't have a drink with you, have a pop. And so that's tangent enough. So unfortunately, I'm out of beer. So news going down way too easy tonight, which is very ominous for show 2 because we do 2 back-to-back shows here, and that's why show 2 tends to be a little on the nutty side.
A little crazier.
A little looser.
Okay, so what's first on the agenda?
Show notes, hey.
We got a few more.
Oh, Mavens? No, they've done it, man. Yeah. Nice try, dude.
Nice try, kind Maven.
Unknown Maven.
For the unknown Maven, he's pretty pushy, I tell you.
That's what happens when you come in late.
Yeah. Oh, man. I was playing around on LinkedIn today. They redesigned?
Yeah. They did.
That was like, what? No press, no... Hey, we have somebody else coming to us. Come on down.
I saw a tweet about it, and then I didn't notice it until I logged in.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this looks different. Am I on the right side? It actually looks nice. It looks more... What did they say? It said LinkedIn's put on a suit and tie and is getting rid of the... what was it? Like the rusty T-shirt or holy T-shirt or whatever?
But it's just as boring as it ever
plaid
was.
T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
A plaid suit.
So, but really it hasn't... If you go any deeper than that, it's the same old template.
Yeah,
I mean, they really
it's just
haven't
as
changed
boring as it ever was.
Yeah, and I was listening to people. I think was on This Week in Tech, and they were saying like there's no conversations going on in LinkedIn. Does anybody use LinkedIn and get conversations going? Is it hard to generate?
Now, if I get a comment from a LinkedIn post, I'm always very surprised because it's very rare to have happen.
Yeah. Now, why is that?
Because they spam.
Well, I think it's known as more like a resume booster. It's a place to get a job or to position yourself or posture yourself so you can get a job. But really, you can do lots of stuff with it. It's great for networking.
In the groups, there's a lot of comments.
See, if Ian was here, we'd have a lot more information. The LinkedIn
Yeah, he's
Maven.
in Toronto.
Yes,
he's been banished to Toronto.
I hope not forever.
No. Okay. So LinkedIn, dead topic for the Bunker Show. I just go to the.
Hey, quick question.
I got all sorts of
Bob.
LinkedIn shit. Okay, the new Dig. Come on, for God's sake, tell me you've been hanging out on Dig. No. Okay. So the tragic story of Dig, the old Dig. I used to be a big fan. I got a lot of my content from there. Amazing. Basically, what Dig is, was and now is, it's curation from everybody as far as news. So if you found something you thought was cool, you dig it. Presented. Hey, here's something cool about Amazon. Blah blah blah.
It's basically,
and basically.
You could vote the stories to the top.
Right. Well, Reddit is because of Dig. Reddit said, hey, this is cool. But Reddit just seemed to do a better job. But anyways, Dig was top of the hill. They did some redesigns. It crashed and burned. And like $45 million spent on C Capital on that sucker. It got sold off for $500,000. So somebody was hurting.
They sold some of the other assets before that, too. So I think it was...
But still, it sounds more dramatic if you say it that way.
It was several million they got for it, but
yeah, but still, out of 45, several million, doesn't somebody's hurting there. But anyways, some guys bought it for $500,000, and within 30 days they completely redesigned it and they launched it 2 days ago. Awesome, go check it out.
Ooh.
I'm very impressed. It blows away the old Dig. digg.com. Basically what it is, it's a news service that is curated by the people that go to it and check it out. So if you like a story, you dig it up, and then you go higher up on the hierarchy, and you can dig it down, and or bury it, I think. I don't know what that... Oh, sorry, Eric is going to jump in there. Eric, grab a mic, and he's gonna dig into Dig, I guess, because he looks a little on the frothy side.
I am definitely gonna dig into Dig. You know what I like about the Dig story?
Yeah. What?
I mean, has anyone actually ever used Dig over here?
The old one.
Truly
Besides
for a
Bob.
few years, months, whatever?
Yep.
Okay. For my experience, Dig was definitely, one of the first social networks out there. It's basically a social bookmarking service. You can just mark whatever you like and other people will see it. But the thing I like about the Dig story is that, for my own experience, it was the first most gamified social network out there. Which means what?
Well,
they
there's
had a
leaderboard.
top 1,000, like let's say Mavens, or the top 1,000 users in Dig that actually started to interact with one another, created some kind of monopoly, and for a few years, they actually locked out everyone else for years.
Yeah, the top bloggers were able to...
Oh, they were powerful.
The first 1,000 and other marketers can then actually use them. So it was actually the first gamified social network out there. And what about, I like this insight is, what does it mean for the next social networks? I mean, can anyone actually gamify Facebook in a year or two? And will that help it to collapse or not?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, the thing that I love about it, back in the heyday of Dig, you would, if you became popular, you'd have like 75, 200, 300,000 hits on your website, and it would crash your site. That means your site got dug. Just basically, it shut it down. If a story took off, and the people that basically were, I wouldn't say manipulating or gamifying, but basically had incredible power, and a lot of people would follow it, millions and millions of people would be exposed to that link, and a lot of them would click through because it was hot.
But one of the
property.
reasons why they became so successful was because of those 1,000, sneezers.
Yep. Very powerful.
As Seth Godin would call them.
Yep.
Who spread the word. So, I mean, it was the catch-22. It did cause issues with the platform, but it also, they needed those people to promote the platform.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I know that there's at least one plugin for WordPress that guarantees your site will be dig-proof if you install this. I think it's WP Cache. Super Cache.
Nice.
Yeah, WP Super Cache.
Oh, nice.
But that tells you how big a brand Dig was in the day. It did get gamified, and I know, for instance, one of my colleagues at the Daily Dot has an on and off again beat uncovering the same thing at Reddit. And I mean, I talked to one guy at Reddit who he says it's easier to just downvote things than to click the next button, so I just downvote things all the time.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And he's a very, very powerful person. I got in his face a little bit, as I am wont to do. And he's reconsidered that, but he's still doing it. And he's such a powerful person that I know that this is having an impact and downgrading otherwise really useful content that may be about things that he particularly isn't interested in, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it's like having a private fiefdom on the internet. It's like, boom, not interested in
So that's
that,
a problem
not
with
interested
the
in
platform, then they don't make it easy just to go to the next.
It's not a democracy, it's an oligarchy.
Yeah.
So what I have to say about that is get a life.
Oh, Bonnie, you're so harsh.
But these people
Who has
can
time
make
for
money.
that shit?
They can make
I'm
money
sorry.
doing this.
Really? Well, what about people on Twitter that do the same thing? Are there people on Twitter that can actually do that?
Probably. I don't think that they can affect the traffic as much.
Well, I remember when you girls went tweet crazy, and we almost trended one night because you were tweeting back and forth, and you just happened to use the same hashtag again and again and again.
You got it.
So, that's gamification, isn't it?
It is.
Well, or cheating,
But
in the real world.
Excuse me. We were participating.
Participating.
And we do no harm.
Yeah, you could destroy a business by messing around with them on social media. But, if you don't run your business and market your business on 100% social media, that's crazy, right? You're doing networking, you're building a one-on-one network with people by going out to meetings and socializing within your business community in the city that you're doing business in. But you're also using social media like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn to talk about the things you're interested in, and then you're generating content to educate the market so that they become more well-informed, so when they actually contact you, they don't ask you stupid questions. And
let's not forget that you're providing awesome service, because without that, you have nothing.
Yeah, well, it's the thing is though, it's awesome service is an implied thing. I mean, I talk with people and I say, so what do you want to put in your website? I said, well, we've got awesome service and we've got #1 staff. I said, well, that's complete BS. Everybody's got awesome service in their head, and everybody's got the best this, and everybody's got the best that. What makes you special.
It's the experience that the customer has
Exactly.
when they come to your
Exactly.
store or your
Yeah.
business.
It's the core brand.
Yeah.
Google Jelly Bean chat. I have now. How many people in the room have an Android phone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many people have Jelly Bean? 1, 2.
No.
Really? Wow! I downloaded it. It rocks.
Ooh!
It really, really rocks. My phone is about 30% faster. Some of the apps, the standard apps, they've all been upgraded to do some really, really cool stuff. I thought you had it because you had the panoramic with your with the camera. Very impressive.
No, you can just do that with any Android or any
It's
Samsung.
really.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it until I upgraded.
It's part of
It's
the.
very cool.
It's part of
I should
the
do that,
TouchWiz interface.
Well, no, it's
Jelly Bean is the-
if do you have an Android phone? No. Oh well, if you don't have an Android phone, it's
Can't have
totally
it.
irrelevant to you. Doesn't matter, right? That's why I asked.
See, this
who's
is
got an Android phone?
This is why it's confusing for people who have Android phones, and each there's the bare bones Android phone like Bob has. He's got a Nexus phone which doesn't have any of the manufacturer overlay like HTC Sense, TouchWiz, or the LG's overlay, which adds extra features that are not native to Android. So it's confusing because when Android releases an upgrades, you can't upgrade your HTC phone until HTC upgrades their HTC Sense platform. So with Apple iOS, it's all the same, and that's part of the reason why it's dominating the smartphone market. But what do you think, Bonnie?
No, I absolutely agree with you, and I'm a rabid Android fan.
I am too. I prefer Android over iOS.
But for most people, Android is not the right choice.
No,
because first of all their friends have iPhones, so if you're going to share tips, then you can't be odd man out, and you do have to be a little bit of a geek, I think, to really appreciate Android and to use it. Most iPhone users, I hand my phone over them to take a picture, and they go, "What the hell is this?" So, anyway,
yeah.
No, I absolutely agree, and that's a big downfall.
And also the other problem is the hardware varies drastically from extremely low-end Android phones to extremely high-end Android phones. There's phones that are much better than the iPhone in the Android world.
Like mine.
Yeah. And there's phones that are just complete garbage. So
absolutely, yeah. But if you buy garbage, what do you expect? I mean, like the iPhone is a very high-end piece of equipment. It's just like if you look at what was the original iPhone, that's not a very nice phone, is it?
For the time, it was groundbreaking.
Yeah, but now it's
No.
a pretty crappy phone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, there's crappy Android phones that are old, and there's crappy
No,
iPhones that are old.
but there's current Android phones that are lowest specifications.
Yeah, well,
and
it's like buying a Dell computer.
It's like getting a free phone on a contract. The lowest.
Isn't there also an issue that some people, if you switch from a HTC to a Samsung and vice versa, some of the apps don't work anymore? Because it's a slightly different, even though it's Android platform, it's a slightly different platform, or they've done something to Android.
That's why I got the Google phone. It's the pure. If you're gonna get something, it's like if you're getting an iPhone, why get a hybrid iPhone, which don't exist?
Basically, what you're saying is there's different versions of Android. There's Jelly Bean. There's ice cream sandwich. There's honeycomb.
I think it's more than just that. I think it's that the manufacturers like Nokia, whoever's got Android, mess with it.
Oh yeah.
No,
so it's not actually Android on the phone, right?
It's Android on the phone, but they've added a layer on top. Some people call it bloatware.
Yeah.
And what it does is it adds more functionality, and in some cases it's really cool. Like the Samsung Galaxy 3 is an awesome phone, and the added functionality is, in my opinion, really really cool. But in a lot of cases, it's not. So it depends on what it's user preference, and that's what makes it a little bit more confusing for the consumer when they go from one phone to another phone. Some of the apps that they had on Ice Cream Sandwich won't work on, say, Gingerbread or Froyo if they go to an older phone. So with the iOS, it doesn't happen quite as much.
Well, kind of like owning a Mac.
Yep.
They keep on upgrading, which is a segue to Mountain Lion sales hit 3 million in 4 days. Wow. So I haven't done Mountain Lion, and in fact, when they announced that they were going to introduce Mountain Lion, that's when I got Lion, because I figured, okay,
Yep, one behind.
Now they're ready to introduce a new one. It should work. So I install it. First thing that happens, all my Logitech cameras shut down. They don't work. Oh man, and being a guy that uses Skype a lot, this is a big issue. It took me about 2.5 hours of searching. I found a solution for it, and a guy just got so frustrated he wrote some code. So that's the thing, is if you upgrade to a brand new piece of software that hasn't been tested out, it's not that it's not going to work. It's that it might not work with your peripherals. Your printer suddenly doesn't work. Oh, well, I'll just go to Samsung, or I'll just go to Brother, or I'll just go to wherever, and I'll download the Lion driver that's missing. Oh, they haven't gotten around to coding it yet. Hello? And you can't contact these companies. He's just kind of like, oh, it doesn't work. He says, yeah, we're working on it. So while I'm sitting in my office, I need to print out an invoice. How can I fix that problem? Luckily, with Apple, if you do have, if you're going to do an upgrade, what I recommend is you do a, what do you call it?
Would that be a backup?
The backup. The back. But the time machine. You do a time machine backup. And if you're not happy with Lion or whatever, you just go to your backup, plug it in, and say, boom, put everything back the way it was an hour and a half ago, and you're back to normal. Yep. Ta-da! And everything's the same, your email and everything. So, I mean, it's not that high a risk of thing. But apparently a lot of people think Mountain Lion's very good.
So why do you think that they had such so many sales in 4 days? Is it because they only charge $40 for the OS?
$29.
No, $20. It was 20. It was $39 for the previous one, Lion, and Mountain Lion is like $20. And really, this totally takes the boots to Microsoft, because remember, like 4 or 5 years ago, $600, $300, $450.
Yeah, but that's interesting
for an operating system.
But now with the with Windows 8, it's like, what is it, $30?
Yeah,
well, $30 if you upgrade an old computer. If you buy a new Windows 7 computer now and upgrade when 8 is released, it's only $15.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see the uptake on that.
That's after a certain date. Like I think it's since yesterday. So if you bought Windows 7 yesterday, and then you went to Windows 8, then you pay that small amount.
I mean, it's still a pretty good
like
deal.
if you're buying a brand new computer now.
Right.
But still $30. I mean, that's a big difference from the way they used to do
well,
things.
That's nuts. But the thing is, if you get Microsoft operating system, it doesn't include Microsoft Office. If you get the Mac operating system, it includes all sorts of stuff. And if you're into Google, then you've got your whole Office suite there anyway. So who cares?
One of the reasons that the Mountain Lion had such great sales was that David Pogue in the New York Times yesterday wrote a long article, and what he did was he categorized. He said he added it up. He said, for this app, that's worth 2 cents. For this inconvenience, take away 10 cents. Yep. So he added it up, and he came out that he said it added about $25 or $30 worth of value to something that would cost $15. I probably have the numbers wrong.
Yeah,
but so there was a very strong endorsement from David Pogue. So that's, if they have good sales, thank David Pogue.
Well, and also David Pogue does a 25,000 word review of it. I mean, apparently he spent a whole page on the chess game.
What are we talking about?
Mountain Lion.
Oh,
reviews.
you know why Mountain Lion sold so well? Because it was $20.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, about 3 minutes behind. 3 minutes behind. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus! Sorry, I was drinking.
That was the gaming maven drinking in the bar earlier. Yeah. Hey, do you want to do? Let's digress over to gaming with James. What do you think?
All right.
We're gonna call up this call ready for the cool music.
I don't get to hear my theme
without
music.
headphones. You can't hear it, but.
It's time for Gaming with James.
James. Woo! All right, James. Hey, you're really stoked this week. You called me up earlier and you say, "Hey, dude."
Dude, I found this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna talk about that thing, man? Dude.
Yeah. Are we doing 2 gaming with James or just one for?
We'll do another one.
We'll do another one? Okay, cool.
Throw it to the lions.
All right, well, yeah, this thing kind of came across my desk yesterday, and I was like, this is kind of cool. Like, Kickstarter, You know, it's kind of my favorite thing
The
these
Fang,
days.
yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, what's people coming up with and what are they doing?
This is a Kickstarter thing? I thought it was a product that existed.
No, it's...
Crap.
Well,
How much are they? How much are they?
So you know how much like I bagged on the Ouya?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it turns out like a week or 2 weeks later, it's actually a decent thing.
Oh, really?
So
oops. Boing, oing, oing, oing. So, for all those people that haven't bought it, too
yeah,
bad.
you might want to invest in it because
Yeah.
OnLive has recently announced that they're actually going to have their stuff, so it'll be there.
So how much have they raised so far?
The Ouya is
Yeah.
about $6 million.
Wow.
Yeah, and they've got
still
like
about 14 days left.
14
or something
days
like
left.
that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. So,
Yeah.
for the
So it's
people that know what the
blown-
heck
it's
we're
blown
talking about,
away the,
It's blown away quite a few records, yeah. Because I mean, it broke away the one-day record, which is 75,000 in one day.
okay, so but what are you talking about?
So actually, we're going to talk about the Oculus.
No, how do they make that money?
Oh, what?
How do they make the money?
How do they make their money?
That's $5 million. How
did they make it?
Yeah,
It's a Kickstarter.
It's a
Kickstarter. That's right. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
Crowdfunding, in case anybody
Crowdfunding is
doesn't know what we're
huge
talking
right now.
about here.
Exactly.
It's what they used to do with real estate, where it used to be a bunch of guys that would go in on something together, like, oh, we can buy a $6 million house instead of $1 million house.
If
let's
we all had $1 million each.
If 10 of us use it, then we get break it into shares and things like that. But with Kickstarter, you can actually get a full thing. So
It's very cool.
It is very cool.
Google it if you want more information.
Yeah, Ouya might be decent. So.
But you got something way cooler
This
than
is
that.
actually, this one actually, I was like, damn.
Friggin' awesome, dude.
Because I remember being a kid and like using things like this. So it's called the Oculus Rift.
Oculus Rift.
Oculus.
Yeah.
And
it sounds like a surgical operation.
It does.
You're going to have to go for the, sorry, son, you're going to have to go for the Oculus Rift.
The Oculus, yes. But what it actually is, it's a developer's kit. And these guys are smart because they're getting the developers first, then working on their consumer stuff. Smart. So what it is actually virtual reality glasses.
Oh, virtual reality glasses. Booyah. Yeah. Hello, I'm on Mars.
Yeah.
Oh, no, now I'm underwater. Yes.
Yes.
So how different is it from Google Glass?
Quite different.
Oh, yeah,
so
totally
it's
cool.
like instead of Google Glasses where it's just like over top of an overlay, this is actually like a screen right on your face.
Yeah, they look like
So-
ski goggles. Frigging awesome.
Well, kind of
man.
like ski goggles, but it reminded me of like Back to the Future 2, where like
Oh.
the young Marty McFly is putting it on in front of the dinner table and stuff like that. And I was like,
oh yeah,
yeah, good old movies inspiring.
Well,
things.
Back to the Future. The date for the future was about 4 to 5 months ago. So
Wrong. It's October something 2013.
15,
Is it really?
15.
You can tell that.
Yeah.
Movie nerds.
But it was
It's
funny
15.
because it was 15 because
15.
and
The
it
plot
seems like it
was
shows
out.
up
Hang on,
every
that's
month.
The movie Maven.
No, it's 15. They tried to say it was 2011, and they tried to say 2012.
2012.
It's 15. It is 15.
Watch the
What month?
Photoshop.
What
That's
month?
verified by the movie Maven.
Yeah, you can tell by his lip movements.
And he loves Back to the Future. But anyway, so this
You
is
do push-ups.
Was he even born then?
no. Yes.
but-
No, he was. Yes.
Why does that
1985.
matter?
Yes, he was born. It was 1985. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that was a digression. Everybody have a
that
drink.
movie
Yeah,
came
that's
out in
like
May. I
3
was born in
drinks.
June.
Okay, let's jump back to this Oculus Rift thing.
Oh yeah, the glasses we were talking about. Yeah, sorry.
So they've already raised $1 million in a day.
Yeah. How many days you got left?
29.
Excellent. How much? Now, what can you get? Now, for people that don't understand the way it works, is the crowdsourcing. It's not like people just throwing money at it.
Well, it's kind of like
No,
that.
well, yeah, it is.
It pretty much
Shut
is,
up
really.
and take my money.
Exactly. Take the damn money. You're buying a product that doesn't exist, right?
Well, they've got.
So how much are they selling these glasses for?
Reminds me of my
Well, it's
software
not- it's-
industry years.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not.
You're investing in a company.
Yeah, you're more investing in a company.
Yeah,
and this
but
is
you do get a
developer
product
kit.
if they
This
go
is-
live, though,
This
right?
is developer kit, so it's going to be
okay.
Not always. You
probably
don't always
cheaper.
get a product.
No.
What was the goal on that one?
250,000.
$1 million in one day. Oh yeah.
$1 million in a day.
God, I think I'm gonna make.
It's
some
because it's
snow
because I put it
goggle
on
things.
Twitter, and then Bonnie Sainsbury.
Yeah, it was
tweeted
Bonnie's
on me,
fault.
so-
She
Yeah.
did
Bonnie
it.
factor.
She did it.
She
There's
totally
been a lot
did.
of Bonnie factors lately.
I know. It's a bona fide.
I'm just kidding. She didn't retweet me. She should retweet me, but she only does it when I talk about cooking.
Yeah, you couldn't afford for her to retweet you.
Yeah, I couldn't. So for $300, you get a developer kit with Doom 3 BFG. So Doom is already going to be on here because
Sweet.
John Carmack has decided that he is down with the product.
I'm down with it too.
So when the guy that created the first-person shooter bows in. Who's rubbing the microphone?
I know somebody's excited.
Steven! I can hear that.
What are you doing?
Hey,
That's.
if you're gonna do that,
He's getting really excited about Doom. He's like, yeah.
That's disgusting.
I know. It's
right in it.
It's the position.
I censored that mic.
I hear that. I was like, that's not me doing it. It's not me playing with the papers. But
you do get excited though.
I do. So anyways, for $300 you get a dev kit for plus a game, so you can see how it works, and then as low as like $10 you can get a poster, t-shirt and poster for $35. For $5,000 you could actually go hang out with them for the day.
Nice.
So that's kind of cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
So it's actually going to have 110 degrees of vision in front of you. And it will be...
What's the resolution?
The resolution is
1280
by 800, or 640 by 800 per
That's
eye.
pretty sweet.
It's going to have 6 degrees of freedom, ultra low latency, and yeah. So
Hey, what happens if you've got bad eyes like me? And you got I guess you'd have to put your glasses on and then put the goggles on.
Well,
if you're blind, I say. I feel ripped off.
Don't worry, Kathy. Something will come out directly for you.
Yeah, the retina jacks.
Brain implants.
Actually, there's that's an interesting segue, because I watched an awesome video about this guy that was blind playing video games, and he was actually really good at it. And he was playing normal video games.
You know,
and
that's a
kicking
takeoff on
everyone's
that pinball wizard dude from the 70s, you know?
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Oh, sorry.
I love the
showing
Tommy-
my age
I
there.
love the Tommy soundtrack.
Tommy
Tommy
pinball
is good.
wizard. Yeah. That's okay. That's the blind maven saying she shoots guns. So you know,
that's scary.
be very scary if you're hanging out of her. It's like, let me show you my shotgun. Boom.
Are we really going to call her
holes
the
all
blind
over her
maven?
apartment? It's amazing.
We are really calling her the blind maven because she calls herself a blind photographer. So.
I know. It's
She is the blind photographer.
And she
She
takes
is.
better
And
pictures than you do.
You should have seen the picture of James.
I am sure of that.
I know.
Yeah, she took my profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah, he's
so.
been using it for everything.
Yeah.
What, the one with the cowboy hat?
Yeah, and I give you credit everywhere I use it.
Well,
All
there
right,
you go.
so
Yeah.
I want to get Bonnie on the mic.
Feedback.
Let's
Report
do it.
from Bobby.
That's
I
all.
want to get
for
Bonnie on the mic. I
LA
want to find
report
out
from Bonnie.
I want to find out what were the key highlights of her trip to LAX.
Yeah. The men, the parties.
So your brain was exploding, Bonnie.
My brain was exploding.
So we want to hear a little bit about what.
I spent a week with Alex Mondosian.
Okay, so give us
Internet marketing.
Internet marketing. So give us some background on Alex. I mean, who is this guy?
Alex is one of the better-known internet marketers that's been around for a very long time, probably 7 to 10 years, and very, very successful. So what we did, we took a product from zero to actually sending out a product everybody had to make money at the end.
Nice.
We all did.
Excellent.
I made $29.
Hey.
But yeah.
Well,
So
the whole
for-
thing is like that's perpetual. It just keeps on going, right?
That's right. For a report that wasn't
Well,
new.
how much is this report?
It is $1.
Yeah, but what's the report about?
It is how to use social media for network marketers. MLM.
Nice. Well, there you go. Shout out. Do you have
So,
a address for that?
I do.
All right.
Social
That's so good.
4, number 4, networkmarketers.com.
Nice.
You can go on there and buy my dollar report, and I actually finished it since I've been there. So there's actual content in it right now.
Oh, so you actually get $1 worth.
You do. So I want to thank very much publicly the 5 people who bought when it was crap. And one of them is in the room right now. Two of them.
Oh, man.
2 of them are in the room right now. Thank you very much.
Well, you know that's the thing is when you produce a product for the
If
internet.
Bonnie
it's-
asks, you just do, because you know quality's coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Eventually.
Thank you. Eventually.
Eventually.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, like, if you do like a book on the internet, you know, like an ebook, and you put it out, and people, get it for free for your email address for $1, whatever. It's not like it's printed. It gets upgraded to version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. So, really, if I buy a book, I will go back 6 months later and re-download it. It's usually a much thicker and much more in-depth piece, because the guy will get feedback from his followers. Says, hey, but what about this and what about that? And I don't agree with this. And it makes you make a better product. So it's crowdsourcing again.
So cool. The other thing, we used WordPress with what they called a dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
So it was someone who added what he called value to WordPress. And he did it in a very, very interesting way. It was mostly so that people didn't have to learn WordPress, didn't have to look at plugins. So I took a look at what they did, and now the plugins that I use and the way I set up WordPress has changed just because of...
drastically or just subtly?
Somewhere in between. It's not subtle. It was...
Are you still using some of your older plugins?
Oh, no. Yes, that's right. Yeah. But I've looked at some other plugins just because of the way they structured what they called that dashboard.
Okay, so for our listening audience, Bonnie, give us one plugin that you recommend that if they're using WordPress, that they should use. Just one. We don't give the farm away.
Well, as a social media person, Dig is the one. It's a floating social media bar down the side of your post.
Nice. Okay. And it's for sharing out your content and stuff like that?
That's correct. So you can set up Buffer and Google, LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah. Usually they have hundreds.
Yeah.
Which particular plugin is it called? It's called Dig?
Dig.
Oh, really? I use Social Share, but I'll check out
this
Dig.
One is, Social Share is Dig is better than Social Share.
Yeah, just easier to interface, or
I like it because it follows you. It floats, so it follows down your post.
Nice.
And the other one that I'm using now is, I'll have to tell you what the plugin name is later.
Sure, we'll put it on the show notes.
Yeah, when you get to the bottom of the post, it pops up. If you like this, you're going to like this too.
Recommendations.
It's based on categories, so there's some strategy involved.
Nice.
But man, it works.
Oh, I bet. Well, that's the whole of Amazon's based on that. You know, if you bought this product, here's products that other people bought, and that actually influences your buying strategy. That's why Amazon's incredibly powerful.
Well, sometimes I have to take a 2x4 and hit me on the side of the head, and that was one of them.
That's an awesome. So
what I don't like about Social Share is on a mobile device, it actually, or at least it did when I was using it, it left the share bar instead of in the left hand column. It put it right on the content on a smartphone or an iPad.
That's interesting.
I checked on my tab, but not on my phone. Good point. I'll do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is for all our listeners out there, really, everything is going mobile right now. So if you have a website that isn't optimized for mobile, you're totally missing the boat. You've got to get on that right away. And that's a classic point. It's like you have a WordPress site. There is a plugin that converts it to a mobile device, but if it hasn't been coded to deal with specific other plugins you've done, then it's going to screw up the experience on the mobile phone. So yeah, it's a tricky world we're in. We're in the wild, wild west of.
And there's
free drinks. All right, can you bring them in here? Or do we have to go get them? Oh, excellent. We'll take them.
Anybody that wants a pint of any draft beer?
Yes. I'll take a black.
Okay, so do you want me to bring the black beer? Do you want me to do Jaegers, half and half?
Black. Oh, what do you mean Jaeger? Well, hang on. Did you say Jaeger? Jagermeister?
You had that on tap.
I can't believe that everybody's getting a free beer here at the Bunker Show.
And I will take a black, my lady. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
Black.
By the way, that's Okanagan Springs. They rock.
I'll have a black.
Those guys rock. All right, Okanagan guys, they rule. They know how to throw a party. Atta girl, thank you very much. Well, you know what? This is the warm-up to the 100th show. We've got all sorts of sponsors, all sorts of amazing stuff happening next show, but it looks like it's starting on this show. Booyah!
Yes. Can I throw down on that now?
Yeah, actually, throw down on that big guy.
So talking about mobile websites, I just optimized my site with Wix.com.
Hallelujah! All right, yeah.
And it wasn't as painful as Eric made it sound.
Oh, man, I know that Eric even says, well, you got to do this and you got to
You've got to do this and you've got to do the downward funnel.
damn it,
And you have to make sure you're converting your users after they get through the funnel.
And before you do that,
And you have
need
to
a
check
full
your
business-
SEO and your analytics.
And before you do that, you
See,
actually
James, it was
have
the
to
accent
know
you were having the
what
problem
you're going to
with.
put on your website.
Yes.
But first, a business
But
plan.
first, you need a business plan. If you do
Do
not
the business
know what
plan.
you're going for,
not go
you
to
will
Wix.
never be successful.
All right. So there we are, taking the piss out of our sponsor once again. We love these guys.
Hey, people can
So
actually
Adi,
look at my
do you have
stuff
a comeback
now.
on that one?
Just got one question.
Oh.
Where's the love?
Yeah,
Where's the love, baby? Where's the love?
Hey, you gotta love that. You know what? I have to say a big
our
shout
kids
out to
because
Wix
they love
because he comes in, he's carrying this massive suitcase, and he says, "Hey, Bob, you looking for some swag?" He's got like 1 million goddamn T-shirts in, and he doesn't just one style. He brings 3 styles. We actually posted them up here. We've got really, really cool one. Says the future is so last week. I mean, that has got to be the coolest T-shirt. Then he's got another one that's got little Wix, little Wix starfishy thing. Hey, what's the name of the Wix thing? X?
Nobody has any idea what it is actually.
Dix.
X, yeah. Oh,
Like
ouch.
Dix, right? Because he's the Wix Dix.
Eric, we try. We really do.
Yes, you did.
That is the way we show you love.
And then, yes, Wix can. So, anybody hasn't actually tried Wix, go to Wix.com, check it out. It is amazing. You
I love
basically
my
get
Wix site.
You get a free website. I mean, for real. And I am so influenced these days when I talk with my clients. I say, so you want to do a Joomla site? You want to do a WordPress site? You want to do a Wix site? I say, well, how much is it going to cost? Well, $4,000, $3,000. Oh, about $1,500 of my time. The website part's free. And they go, oh, I like the sound of that one. So, yeah, a lot of influence with Wix because it is free. And if you want to have, Eddie, how much do you have to pay if you want to go to the pro level? It gives you all this amazing stuff, like $300 a month, $300 a year, $400 a year. How much does that cost?
For the classic premium use, you usually
premium,
pay
big
about
time.
$80 a year.
That's US though.
That's it.
Oh, jeez.
Just $80 for most of the uses, like any classic small business needs.
And that'll give you
a perfect package.
That'll give you an HTML compliant website and a mobile site and a Facebook page.
Yeah,
No, that's
definitely.
but isn't it separate, isn't it?
No,
You
it's
get
all
two-
included under one package.
What about it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll
It's
check
all
it out.
included in the free package too.
Yeah, it is.
I know, it's sick, isn't it? And Wix's logo is so cool. Actually, it enhances some of my clients' sites because their sites suck.
Yes. And I just wanted
it's
to
not
say,
me, it's their content just sucks. Here's a blurry picture and here's some really boring content. Okay.
so I'm actually bilingual.
Are you?
WordPress and Wix.
Oh, you're Wixlingual.
Yes.
Who's the wicked Wix of the West, by the way?
That would be me.
And why is what?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
She has
because,
bitten me, so I must admit
Because
it's probably the
she's
truth.
an insurance gal, and she designed her own website with videos.
I did. I designed it on Wix all by myself, much to the chagrin of my web developer friends. And yeah, used Wix. It was fabulous. I've got videos, and I get a lot of compliments on it, so I'm very happy.
Ta-da! Okay, that's enough about Wix. We don't want to make him give it a big idea.
Oh, wait. We got to get you on a microphone
Yeah,
here.
you jump on a mic and ask that question, young lady. Stand up and ask the mic. It's better for your lungs.
So when you say it's free, do you have to have a domain? You do, right?
It's free unless you want to link it to your domain,
shit.
and then it's
Speaking of
very
free,
inexpensive.
Holy crap, look at that. She's
Free
about
beer,
to,
free
it's
beer.
Like 15 pounds of beer.
We love Okanagan Springs.
We love Ashley too.
Beer.
Yeah, and we all love beer.
I just have to say that Okanagan Springs has just come in with about 14 gallons of black beer. We are not responsible for the next show.
Yeah, the next
Are
show's
we
gonna
ever?
No. But
Are we
this
doing a retrospective next show? No.
I know. I might be on the floor by then. Wow, that is awesome.
So are we doing a Google Hangout next show too?
We have technical problems with the feedback. So
Forget the hangouts. Let's just drink too much.
yeah.
Okay?
Let's just drink too much. I'm down with that.
Bring one over here for James.
Oh, James. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh my gut, as they say in European countries.
You know, I think Wix should sponsor my webpage.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Eric thinks, hey, hang on, you
I
got
want
a Wix local
I want a special
technology
T-shirt
supported
that says
Twitter.
Wicked Wix.
That is hot.
Yes, it is. It's the one I got for my LA presentations. It was an amazing experience, definitely.
Wow, did somebody video that? You got that video?
Yeah, we have a lot of hours of video, just waiting for all of them to be edited.
Oh, that
Takes
could take-
time, as you know. As you know.
Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, so Andrew, how are we doing for time on this show?
The show is over.
Oh my God!
Show 99 is done.
Show 99.
Get ready, baby.
We're getting ready for the big party in about 15 minutes. So stay tuned. Next week, when people are listening to this show, you're going to have to wait a whole week before you can drink with us for the 100th show. But it's going to be freaking crazy. Yeah, because I'm on beer 4 already. All right, thank you once again to all our sponsors. Thank you to all the people that have been contributing to the prizes for next week. We've got Okanagan Springs is one of those sponsors. We've got Buddha Board is another sponsor. We've got First Canadian Barter is another sponsor. And you will be finding out what they're giving us.
And
next
Wix.com, of course.
Oh, yeah, they're giving away free websites. Yeah, so get them while they're hot.
I'm still in a t-shirt.
Yeah, okay. All right. Stop the man. He's stolen his shirt.
Feature is so last week.
You're gonna come to the next show?
Wicked Wix of the West.
You'll get which one you want?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'm going to be working on that.
But the next show is in.
I want a special one. No. I want a Wicked Wix. I'm getting out of here.